All right, here we go. Today we have Fubanger, who recently got out of federal prison after doing 5 years and 5 months for the infamous Nine Trey Gangster blood RICO case, where Tekashi 6ix9ine testified against everyone. Welcome to Vlad TV.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thanks.
Well, first of all, man, congratulations on being out. You're in a halfway house right now. You did 5 years and 5 months. I know that was tough. So congratulations on getting through it, because not everyone, manages to make it through it.
All right, yep.
Well, it's your first time here. I want to start in the very beginning. So, where'd you grow up?
I grew up like in Flatbush, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, Crown Heights, Park Slope. Yeah.
Okay. What was Brooklyn like in the 90s?
Shit. Brooklyn was rough. You know what I'm saying? It was rough in Brooklyn in the 90s. It was rough. Back then, that's when everybody lived by the rules. The rules applied. You know what I'm saying? It was more structured in the 90s.
Now, you got in some trouble as a teenager, and by 15, you were in juvenile hall.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay, what'd you go in for?
Oh, I went in for, I think I had robbed somebody in my junior high school, and I had a robbery charge, and I went to jail for robbery or something like that.
Okay, how much time did you get?
They was offering me like 3 years, but I did I think 18 months in Spofford and in a boot camp.
Okay, and at 15, that's when you actually met Mel Murda.
Yeah, that's a fact. Upstate. And the boot camp, I met Mel in the boot camp.
Right, you met Rell around the same time also.
Yeah, Rell was in there with us.
Okay, and that's where the friendship first started, right around that time?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay, and were you thinking about rapping? Was Mel or Rell rapping at all during this time?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I started rapping until I was like 17, 18. Once I came out of there, then I started rapping a little bit.
Okay, so you get out around 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, now the whole Nine Trey thing, did that happen before or after you got locked up?
What you mean?
Well, your affiliation with Nine Trey, did that happen before you got locked up or after you got out?
Somewhat after I got locked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you get involved in that?
It's a long story, man. It's a long story about that.
Okay. Was Mel already part of that as well?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So we fast forward to 2006, and that's when Jim Jones actually formed Byrd Gang.
Yeah, I think around 2006.
Okay, and Mel Murda, he's part of Byrd Gang.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But you yourself are not part of it.
You could, yeah, of course I'm Byrd Gang. I'm the original old Byrd Gang.
Okay, but you and Mel have your own group.
Yeah.
And the name of it is?
HOB, the Hop Out Boys, Chalk Your Body.
Okay, why that name?
What name? Hop Out Boys?
Yeah.
It's just what it is. It's like, the Hop Out Boys is like, when back in the days when we was hopping out, you know what I'm saying? We was on some hop out shit. That's what the Hop Out Boys is about. Hopping out. You know what I'm saying? HOB.
Okay, so during all these years, are you getting in trouble at all, going to prison, or are you pretty much staying below the radar?
Shit, I stayed in and out of Rikers Island, you could say.
Okay, and what kind of charges were you catching?
Shit, like all kind of charges, man. Selling weed, possessions of firearms, shootings, all type of charges, man.
Okay. And then in 2007, Stack Bundles, who's part of Byrd Gang, ends up getting killed.
Yeah, rest in peace to Stack Bundles.
Yeah, I mean, he was really a star in the making, I felt.
Yeah, hell yeah, you know that.
Now you guys knew each other. You weren't like super close to him, but he was affiliated with you guys, obviously.
Yeah, that's a fact. I was with him in the studio a few times, clubbing a few times. Yeah, rest in peace to Stacks again.
When that happened, how badly did it affect you?
I'm saying, see, we from Chalk Your Body, so people get killed every day, man. You know what I'm saying? We in the streets. It's sad to say we used to people getting killed. It's just that just what goes on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's too bad, man. I heard a lot of it had to do with jealousy. They keyed up his car, before he got killed. And when he would go back to his old neighborhood, they'd put sugar in his gas tank in his Porsche. And I just heard really messed up stories.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace. I'm sorry. I never got to meet him, but I'm sorry for your loss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you and Mel are real close. And from what I understand, Shotty and Mel were close as well.
Yeah, they brothers. Those are they brothers from another mother, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, now what was your relationship like with Shotty?
Nah, me and Shotty was cool. Me and Shotty, we cool. We cool.
Okay. And you're also friends with Mel Murda and Harv.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, yep. Shout out to them. Free Harv and shout out to Mel Murda. Yep. That's a fact.
Right, and I'll explain how their story kind of fits into all this a little bit later. Mm-hmm. And you also know Ish and Nuke.
Yeah, yep. I think Ish is home and Free Nuke. Yep, you're right.